Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Virgo reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, now the new moon in Virgo doesn't take place until the 2nd of September, but I am doing this at the very start of Virgo season. And this is an important season because it's the second eclipse season of the year. And we're experiencing the first eclipse in Pisces with the full moon coming up in Pisces after 9 years. This whole period invites a renewal of our daily habits and of our relationship to work and service. It's also a reminder to cultivate discernment and an opportunity to commit to taking care of ourselves and our health in new and innovative ways. It's also an opportunity to reflect on what service means to us and how we aspire to be of service, and on whether our daily decisions are in alignment with that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Geminis for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, so we have resistance. All right, my gems, you're going to be fighting for something, maybe even saying no to someone or something, putting up boundaries. We see faith. Ooh, all right, so a lot of you, there's something that's happening here, Gemini, where other people may not believe in you or believe in this idea that you have, or believe that it's impossible that you do something. It could be something that you carry within yourself as well, like an idea that, you couldn't do this, but I feel like you're fighting for it. I feel like you're determined to make the impossible a reality here in your life, Gemini. And we see creation. There it is. Some of you, you're building your own business. For others of you, you're creating a family. Somebody here may have or be experiencing fertility issues, but I see you like not giving up hope or faith. But again, it doesn't have to be literal fertility as in creating human life, but it's creating the life that you want here, Gemini. Now that could either be through work or career or through relationships. It could also be buying a home. Some of you have been working tirelessly to save. I feel there's going to be a major breakthrough here, and I can see that you're not going to be giving up hope or faith that you can make this happen. Yeah, and we see purity. A lot of you, you've been detoxing. This can be an emotional detox. This can be, spiritually cutting cords and things like that. Some of you, it's your health and your wellness, because some of you, you are really preparing for a cycle here of creativity. So, that could be you going into hermit mode, cutting out alcohol, really focusing on your sleep, walking every day, things like that. But it can also be really like, getting your body in order, preparing to, give birth or to create life. Again, not for all of you is it going to be a literal interpretation here, but I do feel like you're trimming the fat here with that purity energy. You're cutting out what no longer serves you so that you can really focus on this resistance, focus on this creation, because a lot of my gems, I just get that that you were put here to do something so much more than maybe what you're doing right now, or something bigger than what you've been doing. And I feel you've been working towards that. We have the Star card, Aquarius energy, absolutely gorgeous. We did just have a full moon in Aquarius, so a lot of my gems, you may have gotten some serious clarity there. This is an energy of healing. Spirit's telling you you're on the right path. Some of you, I'm getting that you may be or have been the black sheep in your family, and or you just march to the beat of your own drum. You're determined to do things differently, to think outside the box, and people may have either put you down for that, or people may have just not believed in you or believed in this dream you have. But Spirit's saying you're on the right path to say no to anything that might stand in your way here, or anything or anybody that is really kind of holding you back or making you even doubt yourself. Okay, so we see the Lovers card. Wow, some of you, this is your energy. You're completely in alignment here, Gemini. Keep the faith that whatever this is that you are creating, it's meant for you, and you can certainly do it. And a lot of you, I do feel like you're defying all odds, or that's the way it's looking. And we see creation, and we see the Three of Wands energy in reverse. A lot of you may have felt pretty blocked here. You may be looking back at the past, but I do feel with the Three of Wands, there's an energy of discernment here with Virgo season. Virgo is like patient, planner, the planner, the strategizer. And I'm seeing here that like Spirit saying, okay, don't rush into anything here. You will have your day. You will create whatever this is that you're wanting to create, but take a moment to look at all the obstacles and the opportunities that are out there for you. Because for some of you, it's going to be a lot easier than it has been, is what I'm getting. And we get the Magician energy, Virgo, Gemini energy coming through very strong in this reading. But I mean, out of the 4 tarot cards I pulled, we have 3 major arcanas. This is a really big deal, Gemini. This is a really big deal. So a lot of you, you've been healing. Again, you've been, getting in shape. And what I mean by that is not necessarily, diet and exercise. You've been cutting out any low vibrational energy that you've allowed into your life. So whether it's people, whether it's relationships, which are people, right? Usually, or is it, or you're detoxing and cleansing here for sure. You're going through a state of healing. And a lot of my gems, those of us who have fought really hard to heal and to get out of a lower or get off of a lower vibrational timeline, we may seem a little bit stubborn, or this energy of resistance to say, I'm not letting you back into my life, whatever you might mean. It could be tobacco, it could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be junk food, it could be, it could be so many different things. It could be toxic people and situations. So I'm seeing you being very, very boundary oriented because you're on the right path. And I just feel like, my gems, not everybody believes in you. And I think you've learned that. That may have created some hurdles or some stumbling blocks for you early on, but it's not going to any longer. The 10 of Wands, some of you are going to be moving. So this could be an indication of you, getting a home loan or something like that. I can see that you have a lot of responsibilities. I feel like you've proved your strength here, Gemini. And with the 10 of Wands, this, you've been doing some backbreaking work to stay in this energy or to prepare for this thing that you're creating or whatever's going on here. And you've been doing the research, the Page of Swords. I do think there's going to be a healing message or a healing offer coming your way. Again, the Magician card tells me that you're manifesting this. You're manifesting this new beginning. I feel like it's taken some time, but I kind of feel like things will speed up for you. It may not be right now because we are in Mercury retrograde. So the Magician card for me is my mercurial energy. So when Mercury goes direct and we're out of that shadow period, I feel like things are going to become very clear. But with this 3 of Wands energy in reverse, take this time to really look at all the details, drop into that Virgo energy to plan, to strategize. And with the Lovers card, some of you are absolutely calling in a divine counterpart. Some of you, this is a very clear indication where 2 become 3. So you and your partner or your husband or your wife, you may be, you could be adopting. You may have thought this was never going to happen. You may have had some heartbreaking losses here. When it comes to pregnancy or, possibly being denied, adoption, things like that, are becoming adoptive parents. Again, not for all of you, but it's like I see a partnership here that's creating something really beautiful. And for some of you, the right person is coming into your life or has come into your life that's going to help you amplify this dream that you have. And again, some of you, it's going to be children and family. Others of you, it's going to be massive wealth coming through from you doing something that you really love. It feels very creative in nature, Gemini. The 5 of Pentacles, there's definitely been some disappointments here that have been hurdles for you. And like I said, some of you, it is fertility issues, literal fertility issues, or being denied, being able to adopt, things like that. But I'm also reading fertility issues as there's something here that you haven't been able to make a reality. And you may have even started to doubt yourself, but I see you still working towards it. And there's been some disappointments here that, there may have been moments where my gems even felt like giving up, but, the smoke is going to clear. And, or when that fog clears, the 7 of Cups in reverse, I think you've got a beautiful offer. The 7 of Cups in reverse takes us to the 6 of Cups. Those of you who are hoping for pregnancy or to have a family, to blend families or to adopt, very, very auspicious sign. But I do have to say something. It may not happen as quickly as you would like it to, but Spirit's saying don't give up, because if that's your goal to be a parent, it's happening. All right. And I know that's a very, very specific message that I really continue to channel here in this reading. But I'm seeing here that there's a beautiful, beautiful partnership here that's going to amplify your dreams, your hopes. And it may be a business partnership. It could be just you calling in your person as well. But we do see that, things might be blocked until Mercury goes direct. And I even argue that until Mercury, not only does Mercury go direct, but when Mercury, when we're out of the shadow period, which I don't have those exact dates, so you might want to check it out. Yep, you might feel like you can't move forward at this time. But again, remember, when we're stuck, Geminis, or we can't see the way forward, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're on the wrong path. It may mean that we need to come up with creative solutions, but it may also be like there's something that you need to look at in the present. And again, I'm doing this reading, we're in, the throes of Mercury retrograde. And so I do feel like you might feel like your path forward is blocked, but that's because you're meant to just take a look at the challenges, take a look at the opportunities, that are out there for you. And look at that double star card energy, very strong Aquarius. You're on the right path. The star is healing, it's wish fulfillment. So what you want to create here, Gemini, is absolutely a possibility, not a possibility. It's going to happen. It can come to fruition. Again, you might have to be patient. Okay, you might have to be patient, and you might feel a little bit confused. And there may even be people that are doubting you or your ability to do this or to have this. But you know what? Run your own race, Gemini, because Spirit's saying you're going to be defying all odds. Yeah, and I do feel a lot of you, there has been what feels like a missed opportunity, or there have been some serious disappointments in building this business, having a family, meeting the right person, buying your home, kicking an addiction, like whatever it might be for you. But Spirit saying, that was just a learning experience. That was just building you up for the real deal here. Okay. So when it comes to work, career, and finances for my Geminis, please. When it comes to work, career, or finance for my Geminis, what do they need to know? I feel this is such an empowering reading. Good luck, beautiful. So your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Again, you might get a message here. You might get a message coming in. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. And I think there have been some disappointments here along the way, Gemini, that really are those nuggets of wisdom that you have collected. So I'm seeing something gorgeous happening here. And Spirit's also saying, make sure to save up, Gemini. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. Some of you, you've been denied, again, a loan, being able to adopt or something like that. Or maybe you feel like, some of you might be doing like IVF or doing family planning, like whatever it might be. A lot of you, there's been a major disappointment or denial here. And I feel like Spirit saying you're going to get an unexpected message that really changes everything. Okay. And we see Frozen. Yeah. So there may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So again, you might shift your own luck by just being very personable and again, being very tenacious here, Gemini. But yeah, you're achieving the impossible is what I'm hearing. All right. Or what seems impossible, because Spirit's saying it's not impossible. You're on the right path. This is your soul path. This is your purpose. This is something that you were meant to do, but there have been some wrinkles here. There have been some roadblocks, some stumbling blocks here. When it comes to love and relationships for my Geminis, the sword and the rose. So there's clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. All right, Gemini. So again, this is obviously could be, to me, the sword and the rose is also an indication of a perfect match. A lot of you, I feel like I'm actually channeling Geminis who may be in committed relationships, and you and your person are creating something, a home, a business, a family. Okay. But I also feel too, this is about you being protected when it comes to matters of love. You're clear about what you want. So for my single Geminis out there, If this is predominantly a love reading for you, you know, I can see you've been disappointed. You may have felt like you met the one in the past and it didn't work out. And, you know, you may be in this place where you want to give up hope or faith, but you're not giving up hope or faith that your person is truly out there. Yeah. And so Spirit's saying, get ready for a new phase in love here. But I feel this is you. I feel like this is you, you know, rekindling your energy. Some of you, you're working with Kundalini yoga, or you've been having a Kundalini rising. There's a major transformation here. There's major growth when it comes to your love life. All right. So something very beautiful, something very honest, and something very much in alignment with you after you've purified and after quite frankly loss and disappointment. Yeah. And Spirit saying you've got a soulmate. Some of you already have this soulmate around you. Okay. But for others of you, you have a soulmate coming to you. All right. And I just want to say one thing about this good luck energy. Just remember that luck is where preparation meets opportunity, and you're ready. You're prepared. The right opportunity is about to come in very unexpectedly. And I kind of feel like just shift everything for you, Gemini. So we get the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, beautiful. So a lot of you, there's a third eye opening. This is a reminder too that you can really trust your intuition. A lot of you, we have a lunar eclipse there in Pisces, as I mentioned in the introduction. That's going to be pivotal for you. A lot of you are doing work with the moon water baths. Some of you charging crystals under the moon, which is a beautiful thing to do, but remember not to do it under eclipse energy, because it's not a good idea. All right, and patience. Yep, Spirit's got your back. 16 breaks down to 16 is a Tower card in the major arcana. So you've been patient, but you've got an unexpected major shift coming in, a huge transformation. This community card for me, Gemini, is celebration with friends and family. I'm also seeing that there could be an introduction, or there could be an opportunity coming through from the people that you know. Okay, so we did see that with this frozen energy. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. Again, you might also, and I'm not saying it's any type of nepotism here, but like you might be getting an offer, or you might be getting some advice, or kind of moved in a different direction through someone that you know, and it feels like it's a very good thing. So just remember to follow up. If anybody offers to give you a helping hand, or to give you the name of their doctor, or for them to give you the name of somebody that they know that, you know, they work with in, you know, lending and mortgages and things like that, just to follow up with that. Okay. So finally, Gems, we're going to take a look at your angel number and your mantra here for Virgo season. And Spirit's advice here, yes, is 000. I am creator. Oh my goodness, this is such good news, Geminis. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. Absolutely, Gemini. Pay attention to repeating zeros. And then we also have number 31, stay disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, right? Of course it is. You're a Gemini. And you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. And I feel like that Virgo energy is going to really help my Geminis organize and stay disciplined to create whatever this is for you. And it feels so good. I don't know if you can tell how exuberant I am. The energy just has built up and shifted so much in this reading, Gemini. So thank you. Keep doing the work that you're doing. Remember that when you succeed, we all succeed. You know, not everybody is going to have your back, but your true soul tribe, we're going to feel it. When you're successful, we're successful. So I'm just loving this energy. Sending you guys so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, my dear Geminis. Take care.